JMF Games. There she is. Hmm? Wait. 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 What? Wait. It's different. What? What? It's different. Wait. This is not the song before. I mean, the intro is the same, but it's a different one. What happened to the is that Love Place Ultra Prison? What? Take my heart. Miyu Nekohime. Okay, I think the developer changed the music for this. Maybe it was copyright or whatsoever. But as I remember, it's really different. But it's still good. Sounds good to me. Take my heart. And the intro is still the same though. But the song's different. Lyrics by Max Leffel and Masaki Deguchi. Okay. So that means they wrote their own song for the game. Oh, that's good. Anyway, let's get into the game. Please enter your name. I'm gonna keep it Taichi. So I played this game back in 2013, I think. I was too young back then. And this is one of the few available visual novel that I can get on my Android devices before. And I really like it. Also, before the art looks very different, but now it's really different from the one that I played before. What should I do? Let's enter your name. That will be the name that I want to use. I'm gonna keep it Taichi. Okay. Summer of the 9th year of Heisei era, 1997. Life has a way of changing often, drastically without any warning whatsoever. At first, a day may seem like any other. But by tomorrow, it can all change. Someone's chatting me, ignore that. But by tomorrow, from where you live to who you are as a person. Recently, I've experienced such a large change. My dad wanted to start his own grocery shop, so my parents and I moved to a small village near Osaka. I thought I would have a hard time readjusting. The move from Tokyo to a small lost village, far from a big city with shops and fast food restaurants. Being a 18-year-old student, it would be difficult. I was used to the excitement of the big city. However, even before my first day of school, my life would change. Chapter 1, where everything started. Wow, this is new. There's an actual picture here. It's a little bit blurred though. I'm not sure if it's blurred or it was literally drawn. Wow, your room is paradise. Oh my. Oh, I'm so jealous of this room. I am so jealous of this room. Yo. Hold on, why not? What if I use an avatar while recording this? Let me try this virtual morphing whatever. Let me cast. How do I cast this? Cast. There it goes. And go back here. Go to landscape, and there it is. Now I have a moving avatar while recording the game. Am I like a VTuber now? Okay. It's Sunday evening after dinner. My stuff is all unpacked and placed in my new room. Yeah, I can see that all of your stuff has been placed into your new room. Like, yo, I love this new look. Me too. It sure is smaller than my previous bedroom, but it's not like I needed that much space. As long as I have room to sleep, play games, watch anime, and geek out, it's all good. I'm not sure what I should do before going to bed. I could study a bit so I don't look too dumb at school tomorrow. But I also want to rest and have a bit of fun. What should I do? Let's watch some anime VHS. Well, it's 1997, that's why. Let's study a bit. Let's play some online games. Which one should I choose? I'm not sure. Which one should I choose? Let's rewatch some VHS, I guess. I decided to watch some episode of the anime based on my favorite manga, High School Samurai. Oh, I heard that before. It's the story about a guy who lived in the mountains, learning the ways of Bushido. Then all of a sudden, he must go to a new town to learn about life in the city. He resolved a lot of his problems with his samurai skills and his heroic determination. Oh, it's getting dark. I don't know how long I stayed up, but I was so tired I ended up falling asleep. I'm so bad at reading. Oops. Ring, ring. I switched off the alarm clock and went back to sleep again. I'm so tired. Taichi, wake up! You'll be late for school. What? Huh? What time is it? Wait, 8:02 a.m.? School starts at 8:30 a.m. Dang it! I watched too much anime. I'm late. I jumped out of bed, put on my brand new school uniform, and ran down the stairs. I ate my breakfast faster than usual. I took a nap with a route to school and left after saying goodbye to my parents. I followed the map and dashed through the streets. This town looks pretty unique. It's a strange town, like a mix between a suburb and a rural village. Summer had just arrived, the cicadas were crying, and it sure was at oh hold on. Yeah, as I remember, the developer Max Lefaux, he's a huge fan of Higurashi no Naku Kuro. I'm a huge fan of that anime as well, and he actually tried to the theme of the story to be sound like a little bit of Higurashi. So that's why. I noticed only a few people on the street. Some of them were kind enough to help me find my way to the school. And then, as I was nearing an intersection, I see a girl in a school uniform. Oh, I remember this. Well, since village only has one school, that must be where she's heading. And if that is where she's going, maybe she could help me out. I approached her carefully as I didn't want to scare her. She looked beautiful, long black hair, thin body, and beautiful legs. Beautiful legs. I hesitated for a moment before saying anything. Excuse, excuse me, miss. She turned around to face me. Hold on. Yeah, as I said, the art is quite different from the one that I played before. But the posture is still the same. I mean, their arms is on cross. They have a cross arm as well before. Oh wow, she was insanely pretty. Her eyes were blue, A wonderful deep ocean blue. They were like the clear waters you'd find in Hawaii. I never been to Hawaii. She looked at me confused and a bit timid. Yes? Wow, her voice sounds so adorable. She is so cute that I was at loss for words. Uh, uh, I'm new in the village and I'm trying to find my way to school. And since you're wearing a uniform, I thought you could. The girl stared at me with her big, majestic blue eyes. Uh, the eyes looks green to me. Finally, she smiled. Of course I can. I'm going there right now. You can follow me. That would be great. Thank you. We ended up walking to school together. Darn, it's my lucky day. I'm walking to school with a beautiful girl on the first day. You said you're new in town, right? Hmm? I had been daydreaming, so I didn't notice that she was talking to me. She started to blush. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to surprise you. She's just so adorable. I smiled to myself. You're not. Actually, I just arrived last Friday. My family just moved here from Tokyo. You're from Tokyo? It seems like a wonderful city. I wish I could visit it someday. I bet. I noticed there are fewer distractions here than in Tokyo. Uh, it's true. The village is kinda quiet. So, there's usually nothing to do. When we want to enjoy ourselves, we usually go to the nearest city. It's only a short. Okay. There's a train that takes you to the city nearby. I hope there's a lot of stuff to do there. There is. Don't worry. There are fast food restaurants, shops, arcades. You like arcade games? Very much so. Very much so. Very macho. I'm especially fun. I'm especially fun. I'm especially a fan of music and reading games, but I enjoy shooting games too. Shooting games? Wow, I couldn't imagine such a cute girl and timid girl shooting zombies or soldiers in an arcade. By the way, what grade are you in? I'm in the second section. Second section? You see, our school is the only school in the village. There are students of many different age and grades at our school, but there's an unbalanced amount of students for the usual grade system. See, it's pretty similar with Higurashi because in Higurashi, in their class, there are a lot of there are a variety of sort of ages. So they made different classes called sections consisting of 25 students each, which are made of students of different age and grades. That sounds fun. I wonder where I'll be assigned to. Well, well, there are only 5 sections, so I'll have a 1 in 5 chance of being in the same section as you. I chuckled a bit and she giggled, a little embarrassed. My name's Sakura and yours? Hold on, let me pause for a while. I need to go to the restroom. And I'm back. Okay, where are we? My name is Sakura. And yours? Name's Taichi. Taichi? Nice to meet you, Taichi-san. Pleased to meet you as well, Sakura-san. She gave me a sweet smile. Gosh, if a smile could kill, I think I'd be dead right now. Deep down, I really hope to be in the same class as her. Hold your horses. Wait. I was not able to read that. I was trying. I can't believe it. I've been assigned to the second section. I'm so happy. However, I wonder if it's a good section. I wouldn't like to be in a classroom full of jerks or something. If that's the case, I just hope I'll be near Sakura-san. While I was daydreaming again, I bumped into someone. It was a girl with pigtail. I really miss this background music. Oh. Hey you! Watch where you're going. I can't produce a proper voice for her. Sorry, it was my fault. Wait, you're new here, aren't you? Well, whatever. I'll see you later. She ran down the hall, probably heading to her classroom. That girl was kinda rude, but rather pretty looking. She reminds me of the main female character of the anime Domoko-chan because of her hair. And from what I could tell, her personality much as well. Here it is, second section classroom. Some of the students were already here. Sakura-san was right there. Are students of all age here? The youngest looked around 8 years old and the oldest about 18. I saw Sakura-san sitting by the window. She smiled as soon as she saw me. Ah, Taichi-san, over here. There's a desk available here. She pointed at the empty desk behind her. How lucky! A desk near her. This really is my lucky day. Why am I a black shadow? Why am I a black shadow? Yo. Well, I think it's better that way. I'm so excited. We're in the same section. So am I. Our classmates really are made up of different age. Just like I told you. Actually, this whole town seems pretty special. I mean, the school system, the way the streets are, the kind-hearted townfolk. Do you like it? So far, yeah, I think I do like it. I hope you'll enjoy your time. I hope you'll enjoy your time here, Taichi-san. Thank you, Sakura-senpai. So what are we learning in class today? Math. Oh jeez. Looks like my luck couldn't last all day. You don't like math? Well, I'm not very good at it. I'm pretty good with math. I can help you if you want. That sounds perfect. Thanks a lot, Sakura-senpai. Teehee, you're welcome. Class started without anything noteworthy happening. Math ended pretty easy. It was planned for every level. Probably because of all the different age in class. The lesson felt like they were going on for a while though. The second bell rang to announce the end of classes. I was surprised by the noise. It looked like firemen. This is really not an urban school. Sakura and I decided to take and eat our lunches together in the classroom as well as some other classmates. During lunch, I asked Sakura-san if there were clubs here like in normal school. What do you mean by normal school? All schools are normal of their own. I think that's pretty offensive to us. Well, given the fact that he came from the city, I guess I can let that pass. Yes. Yes, for example, I'm in the manga club. I like it a lot, plus the leader of the club is a cosplayer. A manga club? Awesome! I love manga. You do? Uh, that's great. You're more than welcome if you want to join us, Taichi-san. That would be awesome. I just hope the club leader will let me join. I'm sure she will. We're always looking for new members, especially right now. She? Yep. You know, a lot of girls enjoy anime and manga. Yeah, I know. Actually, I have an older sister who loved shoujo anime and manga when we were younger. Speaking of Taichi's older sister, in the old version of this game, the intro is Taichi talking about his older sister. I mean, it's like his older, or rather the creator of the game. It's like the older sister is his inspiration for creating this game. So, but that was a long time ago. She's married now and is living in Tokyo with her husband. I wonder how she is doing. I should email her when I get back home. How many members are in the club? Um, actually, we only have 3 members right now. 3? That's all? Yeah, 3 girls. Wait. Yeah, I remember on the title screen, I saw an additional 1 girl in the image. Because back then there's only 2 heroines in this game. It's Sakura and the pigtail girl earlier. I won't tell you her name yet. We'll find out her name. It's rather hard to find new members considering the only manga shop around here is in the city. Usually the people that join aren't too invested to get into new manga to read, so they can end up leaving the club. I see. Holy crap, joining a manga club with only 3 girls? Seems like my luck is back. I feel like the hero of a harem anime or a visual novel. Yes, you are, Taichi. So, shall we go? Sure, lead the way, Sakura-senpai. Let's go! I'm having problem with switching voices. I followed her through the halls. We climbed up the stairs and then entered a small classroom. The room only had a few desks, and they were all placed together to make a big table. Let me lower the volume. It's hurting my ear. There were some manga posters on the wall and a bookshelf full of manga and art books. There was also the Nato Geo Gaming console and VCR plug-in it. 2 girls were already sitting at the table. One of them was completely focused on her handheld console. Oh, this girl is new. The eyeglass girl. She's new. Yeah, remember years back then the creator is planning to add a new heroine to make it 3 girls. I instantly recognized the other one. She was the same girl that I had bumped into this morning. Sakura-chan, how are you? Rika-chan, Nanami-chan, I found a new member for the club. Huh? Hello there. You know him already? Yeah. He bumped into me in the hallway this morning. Hey, I already told you that I'm sorry. I was daydreaming and I didn't see you. Heh, I bet you were daydreaming about girls, weren't you? Yikes! Well, she was kind of right. I felt like a little embarrassed. I noticed Nanami stop playing and sneak over silently to join us. Don't pay attention to her weirdness. All boys are perverts to Rika-chan, but it's not in a mean way.
I see. I just hope she doesn't kill me in my sleep.
He likes anime, plus he seems quite motivated. Don't you want to give him a chance? We need we need more we need more
My voice are cracking,
Some people already think we're just a girls only club.
Alright, fine. I accept. Welcome to the club, Mr. Taichi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, likewise. Rika spoke with a Kansai dialect, just like most of the village town folk. I saw Nanami just looking at me curiously, so Sakura spoke. So you already met Rika-chan. Here we have our little Nanami-chan. She entered the club just 2 weeks ago. Hey, I'm not little. I'm 16. Oh, we got a loli. FBI. I think they are all underage, as I remember. It's true, she looks a lot younger than she is. But she was still pretty cute looking. She's small but strong. She doesn't brag much about it, but she's good at video games, and I mean very good. She's pretty prefecture's champion in a lot of games. Lead of Fighters 96. Lead of Fighters. Wait. What? Lead of Fighters 96. Wait, what is that? Lead of Fighters 96. The SNK one. That's. Is it SNK? SNK games. I forgot the name. Lead of Fighters. It's not Lead of Fighters. The title's a little bit different, but it's obvious that they are referencing that game from SNK. Oh, King of Fighters. Yes, Pika Pocket Online. That's definitely Pokemon, right? Even Terranet Online. Terranet Online. Let me see. Terranet Online. I have no idea what reference is Terranet Online. Cool. So you're the dude Rika Nachan was talking about. Nice to meet you. Dude, nice to meet you too. Sorry to say this, but you really don't look like a video game champion.
One of these One of these days I'll show you how skilled I am.
Her eyes were sparkling, full of energy. It was pretty adorable.
Sure, you're on any time.
Then I focused my attention on Rika. Now that I've seen her up close, I noticed that her eyes were unusual. One eye was blue and another was green. Yes, the guy who's allowed to dive into those eyes will be one lucky guy. But given her personality, is there any guy who will even get that chance? If you don't mind me saying, Rika-san, you look like Domoko-chan. Rika-san smiled. She looked pretty. She looked. I'm so bad at reading. She looked really pretty with one. Yeah, I love cosplaying as her. She's one of my favorite anime characters. You've seen the show? I love it. It's a really funny anime. Rika-chan can do a really good imitation of Tomoko-chan. Watch this. Pipiru piru peperato. Pipiru piru peperato. How is it? That was pretty great. It looked just like the real thing. Very true. I'm glad you like it. Now it's time for the question every member has to answer before they join the club. Go for it, Sakura. What's with that face? It's creeping me out. Don't worry, Taichi-san. It's not a hard question. Here it is. What is your all-time favorite manga? My all-time favorite one? I started to think. There are a few that I really like. I enjoy a lot. of ecchi manga. But if I say that, the girls would look at me funny, especially Rika-san. But it's always good to be honest with girls as well. What should I say? The truth, high school samurai, and ecchi shonen manga, or not completely that truth, Rosario Maiden, a seinen manga but vampire girl. Which one should I choose? Rosario Maiden. I feel like lying right now. Let's not take any risk. Yeah. Let's not take any risk. That's bad. I love Rosario Maiden. It's a great manga. The three girls stared at me. What? Why are you staring at me? No! Don't stare at me. Please. Finally, they all smiled. Rika-san spoke. I love that one too. The art style is superb and the story is great. It's a pretty great series. I like it. It's not my favorite, but I like it. Especially love the dolls. I wish I could have one like that to take home. Yeah, they are really cute, especially the green one. The green one is kinda mean, but it's still my favorite one. I'm not too into the dolls. I prefer the protagonist. He's so handsome. I prefer the red doll. She's just so dominant. Rika-san gave me an evil look. What the heck could she be thinking? I'm confused and a bit scared. But it looked like she's staying to like me. She's starting to like me. Well, at least I hope so. It was almost time to head home. The sun was starting to set. Rika-san and Nanami-chan take a different route to get home, so only Sakura-chan and I ended up walking together. Oh, you like seinen manga? Well, yes. On the same subject, you said Rosario Maiden wasn't your favorite. Which one is your favorite then? In the seinen type, it's Desumoto. Desumoto. You like Desumoto? I was kinda surprised. Desumoto is a story about a living book that eats human guts. It's full of all kinds of blood and gore, more so than in Nanda no Ryu. Uh, and there's a magical girl who pursues this book with a chainsaw in order to destroy it. Ah, yeah, I heard of it. I heard of it. Oh, that was yo that anime. I mean, I totally forgot about that anime before. I really want to watch it. I just didn't have the chance. Anyway, it's not the kind of thing girls her age would watch and like. Appearance can be surprising sometimes. I like it too, but there's too much gore for me. I can't stand I can't stand too much blood in an anime. I remember being traumatized by Elphic Leaves. I think that's Elfenlied reference. Elphic Leaves, or maybe it is a different one. I might need to research that. Elphic Leaves is known to be the most violent and brutal anime in all of Japanimation history. It's so gory, it was never broadcast on TV, and it only exists on VHS tapes. Oh, so this is kind of like a lost media? I really want to know that. I remember watching it by accident about 4 years ago. It was on VHS tape in my sister's room. I can understand that. That one is really hardcore, though I think it's okay since they're only drawing. I don't think I could stand it either if it was real. Same for me. Sakura stared at me for a moment. It's like she was wondering about something or that she came a conclusion about something. Rosario Maiden isn't actually favorite manga ever, right? Gah! How'd you make an incredible guess like that? I guess I couldn't hide it from her anymore. You got me. Samurai. Really? It's a great manga. The hero's really handsome. And the girls are very cute too. Uh, yes, especially the main one. I wish I could look like her someday. You're already pretty cute though, Sakura-san. I said that without thinking. I was on the verge of taking my words back until she replied. Do you really do you really think so? Her face turned red out of embarrassment. So cute. It was so cute that I felt like a little embarrassed too. Well, yeah. You're a pretty girl, Sakura-san. Thank you, Taichi-kun. She hesitated for a while before thinking. Sorry. Sorry. Reading is really hard for me. Was that her being timid? Probably. Probably. We finally reached the crossroad of our respective houses. Sakura-chan, since I don't know the path to school very well, do you mind if we go to school together every day? Sure, I'll wait for you here tomorrow. Alright, thank you, Sakura-chan. You're welcome. See you tomorrow, Taichi-kun. See you. I watched her walk down the street. Her hips were swaying a little with each step, her hair moving with the summer wind. The cicadas were crying, giving an atmosphere of something dreamy and peaceful with the hot summer weather. Before going to bed, I decided to get a breath of fresh air in front of the house. I must admit, this place is beautiful. For sure, finding everything you want isn't as convenient as in Tokyo. But gee, it's so good to breathe real air instead of smog. What's with that? Sounds like someone is playing the violin. It's kinda appropriate for a night like this. I think I'm starting to enjoy my new life here. Achievement obtained. Okay, I think that will be it for now. I'm already recording 36 minutes already. My storage is crying. Maybe I will save here. Okay. So that's the first part of Kare kanojo. There she is. And yeah, I'll be recording the next one